5 mistakes women usually do after the breakup, and 5 mistakes you should do your best to avoid afterwards if you want to move on and recover faster and heal faster and actually start feeling good again. So their mistake number 1, which women usually do after the breakup, is obsessing over social media. Please trust me. Okay, blocking is also another extreme, but obsessing and watching every time he's online, what he posted, what he shared, what he liked, this is too much. The goal for you is to actually rebuild your routine and rebuild your time without him if you want to really move on, because this wouldn't help your healing process. More time you're obsessing about him and watching his social media, longer time it will take you to recover from it. So in order to stop this cycle of pain, just stop obsessing with social media. Put the timer on Instagram and just set it for like 10 minutes and don't look at his posts. Little by little you will get better at it, and then you would need it less and less, and then at some point you would forget to check it. Then mistake number 2 is posting every minute to get his attention. Oversharing on social media, especially if you haven't been doing this before, is a desperate move to get attention. And seeking attention this way is not a very healthy way, because this way you wouldn't really get him back or get his attention, make him feel full of regret. No, he probably would think, okay, he is really trying to show me that he's doing something. It's very like, men are not idiots, so don't underestimate it, and don't underestimate them. And if you are obsessing over social media and posting too much on your side, you look desperate and needy. And trust me, this is not the way you want to look after the breakup. Your goal is to focus on yourself and start rebuilding your routine in a good way. And social media screen time is not the best for you after a breakup. You need to heal first. Then mistake number 3 is getting into self-destructive behavior. Drinking, parties, smoking, these are all very, very bad. So please trust me, self-destructive behavior wouldn't help you to recover. The opposite, it would mess up your thoughts, it would mess up your body. So next morning you would have hangover and you would feel 10 times worse, because it's much harder to control your emotions afterwards. So healing process has to be addressing the certain emotions. You need to address, okay, are you angry? Are you sad? Are you grateful for anything you've had? This would help you with the healing process. But self-destructive behavior only would make it worse. So don't do this. Then mistake number 4 is texting him a lot. If you broke up, it doesn't matter who did it. It doesn't matter if it was you or it was him. It's still no excuse to text him a lot. Yeah, I know it's very hard, because if you were spending a lot of time together and you got used to sharing everything with him, then now it's time to stop, because this wouldn't help you to go through the healing process. Make a list of things. For example, if you got used to talk to him about work, make a list of 5 people you can talk about work and share it with them. If, for example, you like to talk to him about the movies you just watched, then make a list of friends you can talk about movies. Try to make this time with people you already have in your life instead of him, because this would help you to recover faster. And make sure to choose close people to you, not just to go into the rebound, because this substitution wouldn't be very healthy for you and it wouldn't help you to heal as a result. The thing number 5 is talking bad about your ex. Do you know how, of course, right after the breakup, everybody remembers all the bad stuff. It actually can help the healing process, but later on, I suggest you not to talk badly about your ex, because this doesn't make you look good, because you were the one dating him. And bad-mouthing other people in general is not a very healthy way of communicating. Of course, you can talk about it to your bestie and say like, oh, he did this and this and that, but ranting in general is very negative energy, which wouldn't help you to recover. And constantly complaining wouldn't help you to feel good as well. Instead of doing this, choose a new healthy routine. Start meditating. Go to gym. Try ecological way of getting the negative emotions out of you. I don't know, try boxing, try running, go into physical activity, dance class, like try a new hobby, because this would help you to substitute the complaints and ranting with actual new healthy cool routine which you wanted to do, and that's what would help you to recover faster. The mistake number 6 is trying to bump into your ex accidentally, of course. This is not very healthy way, and it's usually very obvious. Like, don't try to get the same path where he usually goes, especially if you never take this road in your normal time, or trying to pass by his work to check out how he's doing. Stalking something is not very good idea. First of all, because you are, instead of getting him out of your head, you are getting him more into your head. And this doesn't help you to recover. Instead of this, try new things. Try to go, for example, if you had the places you usually go for food, try a new one. If there was the cinema you always go, and try to go to a different one. If you were going, maybe even consider changing the gym. I'm not talking to completely trying to avoid him, but trying to bump into him, it's not a healthy way to recover, because getting him more in your life is not helping you to move on. And if you want eventually to have in future healthy relationships, then stalking your ex is not the best idea. And common mistake number 7 is pushing yourself too hard. This is not the time. Breakup is very hard and difficult, and it's time to give yourself a break. It's time to let yourself be vulnerable and process it. That's okay. You are allowed to feel sad after a breakup, because your feelings have been hurt, and that's understandable. And you're allowed to feel bad. You don't have to act strong and pretend like nothing happened. That's okay to cry. That's okay to be vulnerable. That's okay to process this, because these actions would actually help you to recover instead of suppressing all these bad emotions. And if, for example, somebody is telling you, oh, he was so bad to you, why are you getting upset? It's great that you left him. That's not that easy. If you had very similar routines and you spent a lot of time together and you had a lot of feelings to him, regardless of how bad he was and how many problems in relationships you had, you're still hurt. So don't be hard on yourself, and let yourself be vulnerable and let yourself time to heal. Make sure to apply all this into your life, build up your routine back, use healthy habits, and if you feel that you cannot do it on your own, welcome to join my 10 days breakup challenge, where I give you the exact steps, how to heal, how to recover, what to do. I give you the assignments and worksheets on how to process your emotions and how you can recover faster. And if you feel that you're not ready to quit this, then you can also check out my program, How to Get Your Ex Back and Reset the Connection. All the links are below. Oh, and meanwhile, there is a free breakup guide you can download, also with the link below. And I wish you an amazing day.